Hey there, all you Extra Life gamers, what's going on? Vinny here with a Portal speedrun. This is going to be post-commentary, so hopefully along the way I can teach you guys a little bit of what I did, so maybe you can get a faster time, and maybe in the comments you can tell me ways to get a faster time. Anyways, I get about 17 minutes here, and you can follow the counter that I so casually put in the bottom left corner of your screen. So anyways, without further ado, let's get started. So basically, at the beginning, there's really nothing you can do. You just have to spend the minute in the relaxation vault. So I'm just playing around here. I broke the cup, because everyone likes doing that. Flushed the toilet a little bit, and use its facilities because I feel like it. And also, just fun fact, you can actually, if you swing the cup in the corner of the screen, you can make it go through the wall. Anyway, so coming out of spawn, I try to hop backwards, but I'll get to that later. So anyways, I wait for the cube and I try to throw it on the button, but I miss. I've only made it like twice, but I know it is possible. However, continuing on, you get into the elevator. Now, most chambers do have some sort of a shortcut, and again, I'll show you whichever one. I'll show you said shortcut when I can, if for some reason, if I know that one, of course. But if I missed something again, please tell me in the comments, because this is a group activity, I guess. That sounds weird. Anyway. So in here, there's really no shortcut, so I'm going to explain a little bit more of what's going on. Well, not really what's going on. Anyway, so there's this thing called backhopping now. Well, accelerated backhopping, to be exact. Now, you can see I'm trying to do it right there. Basically, if you walk backwards and repeatedly crouch jump, your speed increases dramatically. Now, I'm not very good at this, which is why I don't do it as often, but jumping forward also makes you go relatively quickly, so I do that most of the time. And that's pretty much it. In here, you just want to wait. And I'm gonna explain something else. Just like a quick rant, I guess you could say, on speedruns. Now, I'm sure most of you have seen a video called Portal Done Pro. Now that, it was extremely impressive, and I am jealous to know, extremely about the skills shown in that video. However, I feel weird considering it a complete speedrun of the game, because if you think about it, because he admitted that he didn't do that all in one try. It was edited together with each individual level. Now, while I would certainly admit that he has the fastest time for that specific level, I don't feel like it would be, I guess you could say, legitimate for to be considered a complete speedrun of the entire game, since you didn't do it all in one go. Now, this is all in one go because I want to. Because that's how I feel on the topic. Now, I want your opinion, again, so comment, please, like, favorite, share on Twitter, I guess, I don't know. But mostly just comment and like. Mostly comment, because then I know that you actually watched the video and cared. Or hated, or trolled, I guess. Anyway, so in this chamber, you just go through normally, and you pop a portal over there just to get over a little bit quicker. So that's that's my rant on the subject. And please, for the 5th time, comment or something on what you think. And also comment your time. I forgot to mention that. Anyway, so now I'll focus on the actual levels at hand. Here, again, you're just going to want to do it quickly, although you can throw the cube on the button, although I missed. And then anyway, you just continue on. This isn't my fast time. My fastest time is probably like 30 seconds less than this or something like that. However, I could have shaved off 2 minutes if it wasn't for a really, really stupid mistake that I make later on, in which, well, you'll see what it is when the time comes. So anyways, while I'm in the elevator, I just like to mess around. There's really no reason. And for some reason, I think while I was standing against the door, it was glitching out and not progressing the level. I'm not sure if that's actually true, but please tell me. by the way, on an off-topic note, I got a new microphone set up. I got a pop filter, and also realized that on my mixer, you can... Well, I'll get to that later. Anyway, so I die here because I went a little bit early, but if you can see what I was doing, you pop a portal on the ceiling, and then you go through, strafing backwards, pop a portal, and then come back around. You can get through like that. Anyway, if you guys want a further breakdown of any of these things, comment, and I might make a video later on. So anyways, I got a pop filter, and also realized that on my mixer, if you turn up the equalizer, it makes it sound cooler. I also got a new microphone, but it turns out this is better. Anyway, so here you want to do a similar thing. You pop a portal on the ceiling, move backwards, and you also want to make sure you're crouching, and then you strafe over here, and just crouch jump over. And that's it for that one. So again, before the chamber before this one, that was one of the stupid mistakes, because I never had gone early before, and I thought you could have. Maybe you still can, and I just did it wrong. I don't know, but for the time being, going after the ball had gone through the portal the first time is probably ideal. Anyway, here, you really just want to do it normally. Just getting up the portals ready, and then quickly go through, place a portal, and that's it. So now you just have to wait till you get over. Although you can do a little bit of crouch jump like that, just to get a few seconds ahead. Not really sure what to talk about right here. Anyway, next chamber is gonna be in like a few seconds, so that's cool. Okay, this chamber. Now this is a bit of a glitch. Now if you stand on the button, shoot a portal in between the door, you can see you get this little glitch, and you can go through the portals like that, which is kind of cool. And then I just back up into the elevator. If someone wants to tell me again in the comments a little bit of a better strategy on how to do this accelerated backhopping thing without, well, vanilla, I guess you could say, without having to bind any keys to something, I'd appreciate that. Or if there is no way, you could tell me that as well. So here, you want to just go a little bit forward until you can see that you can place a portal, place it, and then jump through. I don't know what happened there. I got glitched out. That was really weird. So you place the portal, and you go through. And now here I'm just back hopping into the little pit. And then you want to place the portal as high as you can get it. And then you want to jump through. Make sure you're holding crouch. That's very important. It is possible without crouching, but it's easier while you're crouching. And you just go through, and you make it to the end without having to jump a second time. So anyways, we're approaching at about 8 minutes, so, yeah, there's really not much else for me to say at that point. Anyway, so, let's continue on. Right here is very important. You go through, you make a portal over there, and you jump through, blah, blah, blah. Too much happened quickly to, explain what was going on, but hopefully you could see what I did there. It actually, I had raced Level before when he decided not to do this trick. Yeah, I know, I raced him at this game, it's kind of weird. Anyway, it turns out that you can fail, like, you can die, and then still do that trick, and it would be faster than doing the chamber the correct way. Anyway, here, it actually frustrates me a little bit, because I feel like there should be some sort of a shortcut, but for some reason I haven't found it. If any of you could tell me some sort of a shortcut, that would be great. Anyway, a little bit of a fail there, but it's really only making me get a little bit, like, 10 more seconds. So I try to throw the cube on the button, but I missed. And I fell down also, so big fail right here. I have no idea what's going on. I was not happy with what happened right there. But anyway, I know that it's possible to throw that cube on the button. I've never done it before, but I know it's possible because I've overshot it before. I'm just hanging my head in shame a little bit. So next chamber, I believe, is the first actual chamber, because the ones before it were just, I guess, training, I guess, so to say. This, I fell a little bit here. So you can see I put the cube on the button, blah, 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 shoot a portal over there. And if you get in, And now you jump over. Be mindful of the energy ball because you don't want to miss that. I shot the portal assuming I would have got it in because you can do it like the split second that the door flies open. And then anyway, you just shoot a portal in there and you're good to go. And then next chamber, I believe, is the really easy one. There is a faster way to do this one. However, I've never been able to do it because I'm not that great at it. But anyways, really simple. Just portal like that, straight backwards. It's all good. Which is the next one? I think the next one is the turrets? No, I think next one's the companion cube level. No, turrets. No. I don't remember. Oh no, it's this one. Okay. For the beginning of this, you really just... This is really... There's no shortcut yet. You really just want to do it as quickly as possible. Use the little burnt mark as a reference point for that. And just portal really quickly. And then you can portal up there without having to wait for the elevator. And continuing on, I try back hopping a little bit. It is faster than just walking, obviously, but there's a technique to it which I haven't yet figured out. Anyway, so here you want to peek a portal, it's called, I believe. Really don't have time to explain it because it happens too fast, but if you want to look it up, I'm sure there's a video on it. Here, you just go like that. I guess really not much time to explain. Next one, fairly certain, is the companion cube level. I think. Right? Is it? I'll find out in like 2 seconds. Approaching 12 minutes almost, so pretty decent time, I guess. Oh, yeah, turret level. So here, it's possible to glitch under the door if you place a portal there and then just wait to see when the orange lights up. So now you can get a little bit of a head start while GLaDOS is still talking, which is pretty nice. It's possible to do it faster, but either way, any little shortcut like that is useful. I missed the turret, so now I'm just going for broke. Broke, so I'm just like, I'm gonna go for this, I'm gonna kill this turret. And then you go and kill this one, and kill that one. And you place a portal over the closest one. You see all the bullet holes in the cube. And then you do that, I guess, and then just kill this turret. And then you place a portal. I actually didn't expect to get into this room. I thought it was going to be the room before it, so I hesitated a little bit there. I was like, wait, what? Did I just shoot him there? Yes, I did just shoot him there. That's what she said. Perhaps. Maybe. I don't know. Anyway. So, continuing on. We're at about 13 minutes, and now we are on the companion cube level. Now, this one... my method that I'm about to... Well, not my method, just the method, is actually also possible for getting 0 portals and finishing this level, which is nice to know, but I have also realized that it's faster, so that's food for thought. So here you just want to just get away, well, not get away, but get through this tunnel, so I crouch under, just to avoid the energy ball, because those aren't... Energy pellet, actually. So, then afterwards I'm going to toss it over there. By the way, some people may not know this, but if you click instead of just pressing the E button again, you can throw an object instead of just placing it. So anyways, you want to portal in the Ratman Den and grab 3, count them, 3 cameras. And then I failed teeny tiny bit here, but it's a little bit difficult anyway. So you want to grab the camera and start stacking them in the corner, like so. And then you grab the cube, put that on top, and then you try just crouch jumping to the top. And if you do this right, it will be faster. However, I failed a little bit there, because you have to make sure that the cube stays on the top, and then you just crouch when you grab it, and you're good. And then you just finish the level as you would normally. So we're at about, I guess, the halfway point, I would say. And then that's really it. And just jump into the elevator. Next, I believe, is Chamber 18, which is the last one before, I guess you could say the final level, the final sequence. the cake room that isn't actually a cake room, something like that. Pretty major shortcut here. Not yet, though. So you just start normally, and then you jump through, blah, blah, blah. Portal up there, portal down there. Fling yourself over. And then press the button, and then on the little panel that extended, place a portal, fling yourself on the edge, and now you want to use the cube as a shield from the turrets and slowly back your way into this little area here. Portal out top, press the button again, and get in. Well, yeah, get through the tunnel, and then place it on the button. I think something weird happens here. I don't... Actually, yeah, later on, yeah, over here, something weird happens. I think it's because I was crouching, and for my horizontal momentum kept going, because you don't have to crouch here, so I guess you really shouldn't. Yeah, I just really wish that didn't happen. So, anyway, I just try it again, and I'll make it this time. Really just go through normally. A nice tip, because I used to always be disoriented when I go through the portal, make sure you're looking down when you go through the portal, because that'll make you not as disoriented like just then, although you were only going to one specific place. And now we are finally going to Chamber 19, the last level, sort of. Well, I mean, I don't know if you could call it its own level, because it's really one big thing that makes up the majority of the game. Well, actually, no, not the majority, but proportionally, it's the most, so to say. I don't know if proportional is the right word, but regardless, I think you know what I mean. So anyway, when you come out of the door, you just go there, blah, 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 portal. Now you want to portal over here, portal here, and I'm not sure if something really stupid happens. I think it does. But yeah, you're gonna peek a portal over here. Okay, no, we're fine. So anyway, put a portal over there. Just that was much like the chamber before when you get the orange portal. But anyway, okay, and then you just start portaling over and over. Open up the door, get through here. Now here was actually a little thing that Level had found. If you position your gun correctly, you can actually put a portal right over there and skip ahead a little bit, right over to where you get in the broken pipe, which is pretty useful. And then when that's done, just proceed normally. Okay, so yeah, you get the portal in there, blah blah. I always hate when I fail like that. It's just so frustrating. So anyway, you put portal below you, fall through, and then you just proceed normally. Well, I mean, obviously, like as fast as you can. Whenever I say proceed normally, but you know what I mean. And we're at about 18.5 minutes. Okay, so just take the pipe over, portal. Now you're up here. Portal in the right spot, and then just crouch jump. I missed a few times, just whatever. And then you want to... I'm not sure if this is normal, like how you would normally do it, but regardless, you just put the portal up there, portal across, and then continue forth. And then over on the edge is where the other portal will go, and then again, just normally, and then jump over the pipes, fling over to the other side, and go through the pistons, portal over there, and now you want to get for... It's hard to describe, but you can... It's... If you... just get the portal on the floor, really. Okay, anyway. And then continue here. I'm not sure if I really tried to go fast, if I would be able to not have to wait for it to go a second time, but I've never tried it. I probably should at some point. Like, I should really just take some time to go through slowly and try to find any shortcuts that might be there. That would help. That would definitely help. Anyway. Continuing on, you go right here, you wait for the pistons to retract, and now here, you can do this really easily. You just put a portal on the wall, and then you see for which one has the smoke coming out of it, and you just quickly port it below the turret, and you're all good. And then afterwards, just keep doing that for each one. Just for fun, because I have to wait. I was just trying to make it go in an infinite loop kind of thing. Anyway, now you're all done. Scoot over to the side. And put the portal on the wall. And go through. And then keep doing that until... Well, I mean, not keep doing that, but just keep going, I guess. And then there's this little room here. I don't usually put them in there, I usually just kill them there, but whatever. Holding crouch here is pretty useful, because it'll get you more speed. And then keep going. Crouch jumping is definitely useful. Now here's really the biggest fail. Not yet, but later on, well, in like 10 seconds, I guess. So you break the wall. And you stand over there because that's where it would see you first. Now, I was trying to use that same tactic over there, but I was an inch away from the wall, and that is only one of my various fails here. I waste like a minute through all of these fails in this area combined. Look at this. So, put the portal, and it missed. I was like, what? Like, come on, man. Be cool. And then, check this out. Wrong portal. I was like, oh, you've got to be kidding me. I was doing so good up to this part, and then you have to make me come back and replace the portal. But, oh well, such is life, I think. So you just replace the portal, and then just keep jumping up and down, blah blah blah, and now you have the cube. So then jump up. I don't know why I got hurt there. That was kind of weird. So now jumping in this vent will also make you go a little bit faster. We keep going. We're about 3/4 of the way. Actually, I don't know. Is it? Whatever. Okay. And then we're gonna keep going on. Wait for the loading screen. Now, some people would cut out loading screens in their Let's Play. Now, this is a little bit different than the rant I had earlier, because I can understand that, you know, loading times are going to be different. But I just don't, really, because I'm lazy. Anyway, so you want to stand in this corner so that nothing can get you, get in the highest area, and then just start flinging yourself, so to say. And I missed there, but whatever, we can continue on. And now, when you're there, portal a little bit off-center, and then fling yourself again, and you can get over in this, and that'll save you some time. Level actually taught me that one as well. Yeah, I'm just back-hopping, because it was a narrow path that, you know, I know where I'm going to end up. So, anyway, we're at the last room now. Now, there is a very fast way to do this. Like, if you get a turret to point at it, all the spheres would get broken off, but I don't really know how to do that, so you put a portal right under the purple one, and then you have the portal ready over the incinerator, and then when she starts counting down, you press the button, and it will get instantly incinerated. Like that. And now you really just have to listen to her ramble, but in the meantime you can center it. Thankfully there's like that little yellow grid on the ground that you can help use to position it, which, I mean, yeah, it's helpful, I guess. And you don't want to stand directly in front of the portal when the rocket launcher turret thing comes up, because for some reason it can go through the other portal that you shot on the wall and then see you and then angle it in a weird way that would never hit her. So just stand out of the way, because it wouldn't have hit you anyway at the beginning. And now the neurotoxin is going, and from here there's really no secret aside from that turret thing that I mentioned earlier, which I don't know how to do and didn't do. But anyway, you just go forward, get cube. I portal over there just to make it go by a little bit faster. And then portal on the wall, portal over the incinerator. Then you just portal over to the other side and set up again using the yellow grid thing to help you position. And okay, next one's set. Okay, and I was trying to jump over, but I completely missed the jump, but flinging works as well. So same thing, I'm just gonna portal over there. Whoops, and weird, like, disorientation is disorienting. Gonna continue forth. And now, I believe the thing that I was talking about before happens again. No, it doesn't. Okay, never mind. But, anyway, unfortunately, I keep missing, which really, well, not keep missing, I missed twice, but you get the idea. That really stinks, because it's frustrating, like, well, why? I did the same exact thing that would always work, but, and that time that was cheap, because I totally got it that time. That's just not fair. Okay, so finally got it, and I put the portal up there, and try to jump down, and I keep missing. I really thought that would have been range for me to get it. Usually, the best option would just be land on top of it, like that, and then that'll force away the tractor beam thingy that was going with it. On a side note, did you know that there was a voice actor for the red sphere? Apparently, he specializes in angry noises, which is kind of interesting. So anyways, that's it. You have won the game. Oh, and almost forgot to mention, I timed it from when you gain control to when you lose control of the character. So anyway, I'm just playing around here. I try to go over here just to avoid the, what's it called? Just to avoid getting sucked up into the air. Although, I should have kept strafing backwards, but instead I get lifted up. Apparently a glitch could happen from that, or whatever. So anyways, that's it. 7 minutes, 10 seconds, and some milliseconds that I didn't quite catch yet. So anyways, that's going to be the end of the video, guys. I really hope you enjoyed. Please give me a like or a comment if you enjoyed. Well, actually both would be preferred. And a favorite if you really did like it. And again, please comment with your time, any tips, or just a comment at all. And a like. Share it, I guess. I really need you guys' support. It would definitely help, and I'd really appreciate it. So anyways, again, that's going to be the end of the video. And once again, hope you guys enjoyed, and I'll see you next time. Goodbye.